Mangroves are vital for the health of coastlines. They provide an invaluable ecosystem that shields shorelines. The importance of mangroves is often underestimated by many. With climate change, their role is becoming more critical. Mangroves help protect coastal communities from storm surges. They stabilize the soil and prevent erosion along the coast. Without mangroves, coastal areas would be far more vulnerable. These trees are a buffer between the sea and land. Their dense root systems absorb the energy of waves. Mangroves are uniquely adapted to thrive in brackish water. They grow where few other plants can survive. This resilience makes them incredibly effective against flooding. The roots of mangroves act like natural barriers. They trap sediment, strengthening the shoreline against waves. Mangroves also act as carbon sinks, capturing CO2. They store carbon in their roots, soil, and leaves. This helps mitigate the impact of global warming. Coastal mangrove forests are among the most carbon-dense ecosystems. The trees provide essential habitat for countless species. Many marine species, including fish and crustaceans, rely on them. Their presence supports biodiversity and healthy ecosystems. Mangroves are also vital for the livelihoods of local communities. They provide food, resources, and protection for people. Coastal communities depend on mangroves for fish and timber. Mangrove forests improve water quality by filtering pollutants. They serve as nurseries for juvenile fish and shrimp. Mangroves can help reduce the impact of tsunamis. Their thick roots absorb the shock of powerful waves. This is why they're often called nature's coastal defenders. Many areas worldwide have already seen the effects of mangroves. Unfortunately, mangrove forests are disappearing at an alarming rate. Destruction of mangroves is a growing environmental issue. Deforestation is often caused by agriculture and urban expansion. This loss of mangroves means less protection for coastlines. We must protect these vital ecosystems from further damage. Conservation efforts are needed to ensure their survival. By protecting mangroves, we're also protecting ourselves. The health of mangrove forests directly impacts human safety. It's time we understood the true value of mangroves. They are an investment in both environmental and human resilience. Preserving mangroves should be a global priority. Their role is irreplaceable in the fight against climate change. But how can we protect these incredible forests? Let's dive deeper into the science behind their protection. Understanding mangroves' role is the first step towards saving them. Mangroves play a crucial role in preventing soil erosion. Their roots anchor the soil, preventing it from washing away. Without mangroves, coastal erosion would be far more severe. The roots of mangroves create a network of support. These networks trap sediment and build up the coastline. They reduce the strength of waves crashing against the shore. The tangled root systems slow down the force of water. This makes them natural protectors of coastal habitats. Mangroves reduce the impact of heavy rainfall on shorelines. They act as sponges, absorbing excess water. When rainfall is excessive, mangroves help filter it. This reduces the risk of flooding in coastal areas. They also buffer the effects of rising sea levels. With their roots submerged in salt water, they thrive where others cannot. Their dense canopies provide shade and reduce wave intensity. Mangroves work like a shield, reducing storm surge impacts. This is especially important in areas prone to hurricanes. A mangrove forest can withstand strong winds and high waves. Their thick, interwoven roots are designed to resist damage. The ecosystem within mangrove forests helps stabilize the shoreline. They prevent the shoreline from eroding during storm events. As coastal waters rise, mangroves help maintain a natural balance. By trapping sediment, they build up land over time. This means mangroves can actually grow with the rising tides. They adapt by shifting their root systems as needed. Mangroves are truly the guardians of the coastline. Their natural design makes them the perfect coastal defense. Along with protecting the coastline, they protect the land. They prevent land from being washed away by the ocean. Their extensive root systems work together to fight erosion. Mangrove forests also filter harmful pollutants from the water. Their roots act as natural water purifiers. By removing toxins, they keep the coastal waters clean. Healthy mangrove ecosystems are vital to the surrounding environment. Mangroves help support agriculture by reducing soil erosion. Farmers rely on healthy mangrove forests to protect their crops. The trees act as natural barriers for farms and settlements. Mangroves protect both human lives and wildlife habitats. They help mitigate the risks of soil salinization. Salinity in coastal soils can ruin agricultural lands. Mangroves reduce saltwater intrusion, protecting fresh water supplies. Their presence helps prevent the spread of harmful algae blooms. This protects local fish populations from water contamination. By reducing water pollution, mangroves promote healthy fisheries. Mangroves are truly the unsung heroes of our coastlines. Mangroves are home to an incredibly diverse range of species. They provide shelter and food for countless marine animals. Fish, crabs, and mollusks thrive in mangrove ecosystems. Their roots provide a safe haven for juvenile fish. Mangrove forests are vital nurseries for many marine species. Young fish and shrimp grow safely in these protected areas. Birds also benefit from the abundance of food in mangroves. Many migratory birds use mangroves as stopover points. Mangroves provide food for both terrestrial and marine wildlife. The trees themselves offer shelter for insects and reptiles. The diversity of life in mangroves is staggering. This biodiversity is essential for maintaining healthy ecosystems. Many endangered species rely on mangroves for survival. These forests act as breeding grounds for marine creatures. Mangroves play a key role in the food chain. They support a wide variety of organisms at every level. Mangrove ecosystems are home to unique species of fish. These species are often found nowhere else on Earth. Mangroves also filter water, making it suitable for other wildlife. The nutrient-rich waters support both marine and terrestrial life. They act as a barrier, preventing sediment from harming reefs. Coral reefs rely on clean, clear water to thrive. Mangroves help maintain the balance of coastal ecosystems. The intricate network of roots supports diverse plant life. These plants help absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. As carbon sinks, mangroves reduce the effects of climate change. Mangrove forests are more carbon-dense than most rainforests. Their ability to capture carbon is unmatched by other ecosystems. By maintaining healthy mangrove forests, we fight climate change. Mangroves not only protect wildlife, but also support livelihoods. Fishermen depend on mangroves for healthy fish populations. The forests ensure the sustainability of local fisheries. Mangrove ecosystems are essential for the health of our oceans. They act as a filter, removing pollutants from coastal waters. This improves water quality, suri, for both marine life and humans. The vegetation in mangroves helps prevent coastal flooding. Mangroves reduce the frequency of destructive flooding events. Coastal communities rely on mangroves to maintain their homes. Protecting mangroves is crucial for preserving biodiversity. The loss of mangrove forests means losing countless species. The extinction of species leads to unbalanced ecosystems. By preserving mangroves, we protect the web of life. Every living creature benefits from a healthy mangrove ecosystem. The decline of mangroves has far-reaching environmental consequences. The fate of mangrove forests is in our hands. Protecting mangroves is critical for our future. But how can we ensure their survival? The first step is raising awareness about their value. Many people don't understand the importance of mangroves. Environmental education programs can help spread knowledge. Governments must prioritize the protection of mangrove forests. Strong policies are needed to combat deforestation. International cooperation is essential for mangrove conservation. We need to act quickly to halt further destruction. Restoration efforts can help regenerate damaged mangrove areas. Many organizations are already working to restore mangroves. These initiatives focus on replanting and monitoring mangrove forests. Local communities can also play a key role in conservation. Sustainable practices, like ecotourism, support mangrove protection. Mangrove conservation can lead to economic benefits for communities. By protecting mangroves, we create jobs and preserve livelihoods. Mangroves can help attract tourists interested in natural beauty. Sustainable management is the key to a balanced ecosystem. We must reduce pollution to protect mangrove waters. Governments should enforce strict regulations on coastal development. Mangrove forests should be designated as protected areas. Preserving mangroves requires global environmental policies. Reducing carbon emissions will also benefit mangrove ecosystems. Combating climate change helps safeguard mangrove forests. The role of mangroves in carbon capture is too important to ignore. Scientists continue to study how best to protect them. Advances in restoration techniques are offering hope for mangroves. The restoration of mangroves is a long-term commitment. It requires the cooperation of governments, scientists, and citizens. Local people should be involved in mangrove conservation efforts. Awareness campaigns can help bring attention to the issue. Protecting mangroves will require both local and global action. We must ensure that future generations benefit from healthy mangroves. Mangroves are not just an environmental issue, they are a survival issue. They protect our coastlines, biodiversity, and livelihoods. Mangroves help mitigate the effects of climate change. They provide food and shelter to vulnerable communities. A world without mangroves would be a much harsher place. By protecting mangroves, we're protecting ourselves. Our coastal cities, fish stocks, and wildlife depend on them. Mangroves are worth the investment in both time and resources. Protecting them is a global responsibility we can't afford to ignore. Let's work together to safeguard these vital ecosystems. Mangroves are essential for the health of our planet. The time to act is now, for the sake of our future.